Nora Cabaltera Villamayor, born on May 21, 1953, in Iriga, Camarines Sur, would grow up to be celebrated as Nora Aunor, one of the most iconic figures in Philippine arts and culture. Over the course of a career spanning more than 50 years, she became widely recognized as the superstar of Philippine cinema, known not just for her extraordinary versatility, but also for her ability to embody characters rooted in the struggles of ordinary people. Her work as an actress, producer, and singer would eventually earn her the distinction of being the most awarded Filipino actress in history. In 2022, the government of the Philippines named her National Artist for Film and Broadcast Arts, affirming her place as a cultural treasure. Aunor's early life was far removed from the glamorous world she later came to dominate. She grew up in a large family with 9 siblings, among them Eddie Villamayor, who also pursued acting. Her parents, Antonia Cabaltera and Eustacio Villamayor, struggled financially, and young Nora contributed to the household income by selling peanuts on buses and cold water near the train station. Music, however, became her escape. With guidance from her grandmother, who taught her to sing, and her aunt, who helped her refine diction and delivery, she discovered her gift. It was her aunt who also gave her the screen name Aunor, which would soon become famous across the country. Her first steps into the entertainment world came through amateur singing competitions. She won at the Darigold Jamboree radio contest with You and the Night and the Music, and later triumphed at the Liberty Big Show. Her persistence was tested when she initially lost in the national singing contest to Wag Ing Tanghalan. But her determination paid off when she returned and claimed victory in 1967 with her rendition of Moonlight Becomes You. This breakthrough opened doors, allowing her to perform in concerts, appear on television shows, and eventually step into the world of cinema. That same year, she signed a contract with Sampaguita Pictures, appearing in youth-oriented films like All Over the World and Way Out of the Country. Though these were minor roles, they provided her entry into the movie industry. At the same time, she was recording singles such as There's Just Forever and You Are My First Love, balancing her budding music and acting careers. By 1969, she was paired with Terso Cruz III in films like Young Girl. Their tandem, dubbed Guy and Pip, became phenomenally popular, with fans adoring their on-screen chemistry. The film Guy and Pip in 1971 was such a hit that it ran in theaters for 6 months and became the top grosser at the Manila Film Festival. Yet Aunor was never content to remain a teenage idol. By the early 1970s, she was beginning to establish herself as a serious dramatic actress. She earned her first Best Actress recognition in 1972 for And God Smiled at Me. Over the decade, she transitioned into more complex roles, producing films through her own NV Productions and starring in stories that tackled social, political, and feminist themes. Notable among these was Tatlong Tong Walong Dios, 1976, where she played Rosario, a teacher caught in the horrors of World War II. The film earned her top acting prizes and cemented her reputation as a performer capable of profound emotional depth. In the same year, she gave another unforgettable performance in Minsaway is Saying Gamagamo, a bold critique of American military presence in the Philippines. Playing a woman preparing to migrate abroad, her character's dreams are shattered by tragedy. The film became a classic, and Aunor's role is still remembered as one of Philippine cinema's most searing portrayals of disillusionment and resistance. The late 1970s and early 1980s brought a series of acclaimed films. She won the historic Best Performer Award for Atsuy, 1978, at the Metro Manila Film Festival, a rare gender-neutral recognition. In 1979, she co-starred with Lolita Rodriguez in Ina Ka Ing Anakimo, directed by Lino Braca, which earned her another wave of awards. The early 1980s saw her star in Bona, a film that was later screened at the Cannes Film Festival, and Himala, 1982, where she played a faith healer whose supposed visions stir mass hysteria. Himala became one of the most internationally recognized Filipino films, screened at festivals around the world and hailed as a masterpiece. Throughout the 1980s, Aunor balanced romantic comedies with hard-hitting dramas like Bulaklak SA City Jail, 1984, where she played a pregnant prisoner suffering injustice. Her work consistently garnered nominations and wins from FAMAS, Gawad Urian, the Catholic Mass Media Awards, and the Metro Manila Film Festival. By decade's end, she had firmly secured her place as the era's most respected actress. Her career flourished in the 1990s with performances in films like Andrea, Paano Ba Ang Maging Isang Ina, 1990, which swept all major acting awards in the Philippines and elevated her to the FAMAS Hall of Fame. She also ventured into theater, performing in adaptations of Minsaway Isang Gamagamo, DH, and The Trojan Women, earning equal acclaim for her stage work. In 1991, she staged a massive concert at the Araneta Coliseum, drawing tens of thousands of fans, proving her enduring power as a live performer. One of her most memorable projects of the decade was The Floor Contemplation Story, 1995, based on the life of a domestic worker executed in Singapore. The role won her international recognition, including Best Actress at the Cairo International Film Festival. Later films like Bake It May Kapon Pa, 1996, further showcased her range, while Muling Umawit Ang Puso, 1995, was a festival favorite. In 1999, she was honored with the Centennial Honors for the Arts by the Cultural Center of the Philippines, recognizing her contributions to culture in the 20th century. The new millennium saw Aunor continue her influence, returning to television with the drama series Bituin, 2002 to 2003. In 2003, she celebrated her 50th birthday with a sold-out concert at the Araneta Coliseum. The following year, she starred in Naglalayag, playing a judge who begins a relationship with a younger man. The film won awards at the Brussels International Independent Film Festival. She also spent time in the United States, appearing in independent films such as Ingrata and Care Home, which, though limited in release, earned her critical notice. Over her lifetime, Nora Aunor accumulated an unmatched list of accolades. She was nominated 17 times at the FAMAS Awards, winning 5 and entering the Hall of Fame. She holds a record for most Gawad Urian nominations at 21, with 7 wins, and is the only actor to be named Best Actor/Actress of the Decade 3 times across different decades. She became the first Filipino to win the Asian Film Award for Best Actress, and her shelf also included Metro Manila Film Festival Awards, Star Awards, Luna Awards, and prizes from international festivals. Publications like The Hollywood Reporter hailed her as the Grand Dame of Philippine cinema. Nora Aunor passed away on April 16, 2025, leaving behind a body of work that reflected not just artistic brilliance, but also the soul of the Filipino people. From humble beginnings selling peanuts to becoming the nation's superstar, her story embodied resilience, talent, and the power of art to speak for the marginalized. Her legacy endures in the hundreds of films, songs, and performances that continue to inspire generations. And with that, thanks for watching, share with friends, and please subscribe for more videos.